Like, what happened to Tim Black? You supposed to be black. I feel like I'm just blinding the hell out of people. Hold on, man. Yeah, we good with the stream, but the color, the brightness is a killer. Hold on, man. Y'all have to bear with me 1 second, man, while I get... You need to go to IamTimBlack.com to know what I'm talking about. But believe me, I need to do this, what I'm doing. Because this is crazy. Let me bring this down just a notch. You know what? Yesterday, when we did the show, we, what happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to you? Get rid of that. No, don't say that. Oh, here we go. See, the thing jump behind. What it was, yesterday, we were able to, let me take this gain down a little bit. Right? Come on, man. There you go. A little bit. Okay. It's just something just seems like this is crazy. All right. Yesterday, I did a show. I had like candles lit for my 50th subscriber celebration, right? So yesterday, we needed less light. I didn't want a lot of light yesterday. So today it's like, come to IamTimBlack.com and you'll see how bright it is. Let me move this damn thing. Okay. Tonight's show is it's an inspirational show in a way because it's about big business and how it's stomping the heck out of us. And maybe if you've been a part of big business or you've seen what it's been doing, you'll understand. I'm talking about from Walmart. I'm talking about Fox News. I'm talking about McDonald's. McDonald's. Yes, McDonald's. And we got to cover that. We got to cover it. All right, so look, let me, what I do is I welcome my people from all sources, right? We got people tuned in from Blog Talk Radio. Blog Talk Radio, give it up for yourselves. I got people on Meerkat. Meerkat people, give it up for yourselves. Meerkat people, what up? Big business, more like big business. Big business like that. Like that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who is this? Mech Horn Dog. Mech Horn Dog, welcome to the show. That's my first time seeing Mech Horn Dog. Shout out to everybody on Meerkat Land. Look, shout out to my people on Stitcher Radio. And shout out to my people out there in iTunes Land. You iTunes people, you know how you do it in iTunes Land. You old iTunes people. Just running stuff. Part of that Apple conglomerate. Turn up the volume a little bit. See, I got to get all settings ready. But it would not be complete without my people on YouTube. My YouTube people, holler at me, people. That's the Tim Black Wolf Pack on YouTube. It's all good, man. When I rap, my man Rob. Jennifer's back. Jennifer's back. When I rap, my man Rob. And look, guys, today I went on a campaign on Twitter to try to get Fox to let my people go. What I mean is I went on Twitter and I was reaching out to multiple people on Twitter to help me fight off Fox News. Because Fox News has leveled a copyright strike on me for streaming 15 minutes of the last the Republican debate. And man, let me just be honest with you guys, totally honest and forthcoming. Look, I have emailed Fox News about 20, 30 times. A person who does like part-time work for me is for PR has emailed them another 15 times. I have phoned the only number I could find for them, nothing. I have hit them up on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel. Fox News has a YouTube channel. I have messaged that channel 10, 15 times, and they put new content on it daily. They just ignore my messages. I tweeted them today. There must have been 100 tweets because it wasn't just me. It was multiple people. Let me shout out some people, man. It was Phil from the Advised Show. It was TJ, the Amazing Atheist. It was various entities. So many people. Let me just shout some people out, man, because I want to tell you, man. Even if I do not win, the support that I got from people on Twitter was fantastic. Cybernetic Skeptic, Josh Moody, Tanner Peacock, Artemis, Ann Pickering, Man, so many people, man. Eternally ludicrous. Guitar player 2-3. I mean, just random people. People, Archduke Slippy. I don't even know Archduke Slippy, but Jorge Santos Bay. Ralph Butts. I don't know. Ralph Butts. I mean, these people just came out of the woodwork to support me. James Me. Peyton Givens. Adam E. Cast. I mean, I could just go on and on and on. Smokey Dog came out to support me. Raz the P. Anon Notorious, Mr. Negro Militant. All these people, Anon Notorious. Gada Harmon, Daryl Thomas, Archduke. All these people, man, came out to support me and tweeted to Fox News to get off my back. It didn't matter. They didn't respond to that. We're talking hundreds of tweets. Nothing. And it said, you know what, Tim, what can we take away from this situation? Well, first of all, let me say, the war is not over. And it's not a war. Let's say this. This situation is not over, even if Fox doesn't respond. Hopefully, YouTube will do the right thing, which is they've given Fox almost 2 weeks to say why they want to copyright strike me for something that's in the past that I'm not selling. And that I was providing a commentary during. So after a couple weeks, YouTube should probably rescind it anyway, hopefully. So it's not over. But the thing is this. We get a great demonstration of how people can work together, man. And it also shows something that inspired this show. Big business screwing a little guy. Oh, yeah. They're screwing a little guy. Little girl, too. Little girl, little guy, little gal. All of us. We're all getting screwed. Do you think Fox News would do this to an entity on this level? No. They would have responded. They don't want retaliation. But they don't got to worry about a retaliation from little Tim Black. Oh, hell no. They worry about retaliation from somebody their size. So the little guy gets screwed over. Somebody on their level, they would at least acknowledged. Okay. Trying to do something. My son just trying to do a show. Let me come up there. But you understand what I'm saying. Right? So look. Here's the thing, man. I have some clips. See, I don't need this, man. My son got some awards today for not playing, not winning. They gave out those awards. You know the football awards you get for when you don't even win? They just give them to you. Here you go. He got them today. They just came back with the awards. And I was like, I got to get ready for my show. I got to fight Fox on Twitter. I can't go. I couldn't even go to my son's award ceremonies for this first year of football, 6-year-olds. You know, they didn't win that much, but they won a couple games. But you know those fake awards they give out. You get them, guys. You get them. But I'm sure he's happy about it. Look, man, here's the point, man. I got some clips I want to share with you. I'm a little worried about sharing them because look what I'm going through now for sharing a clip. Look what I'm doing now. Like I'm stealing. I'm not selling content. I'm not selling DVDs in the back of my car in the alley. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man. They're taking our rights away. And it's not to help us. This does not help us. It doesn't. All right. Here we go, guys. Oh, before I get too far, before I go, let me give this shout out right up front. Let me shout out my 2 new Patreons. All right? Raymond, hold on. Let me do this right. Raymond, where's it at? That's right. Raymond made a pledge of $50, right? Per month, which is serious. That's serious coin. $50 per month is how much he would pay for it's more than he paid for HBO. It's more than he paid for Showtime. So look, man, it's my job to deliver him quality. And I'm going to deliver you quality today, Raymond. Also, Lawrence also. Lawrence also pledged me $50 per month, which I said, once again, is major coin. And it's my job to deliver on the promise of giving them quality content, right? So that's what I intend to do. Hey, look, guys, I appreciate your support. Two gentlemen of their word, holding me down, supporting. And look, and all I can say is I encourage anybody who watches my content, who enjoys it, to give back to it. You do that by going to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live, and whatever you can do, right, just do it. Just do it like Nike, just do it, all right? Because we all know it costs money to do business. And it costs some money to do this. And I want to get better. I want to up the quality. Okay. Let's go to the first one, man. Let me just go ahead to the first one. Let me let you guys know right now. The number that you can call in. For instance, the phone number is $40. So Lawrence covering my phone so I can have a phone line for everyone to call in and voice their opinions. Phone number is 323-870-4064. It's 323-870-4064. Call in on the topic. The topic tonight is big business, how we're screwing a little guy. All right? And let's go ahead and let's move it on to this, get this stuff out the way. Meerkat people, I love for you to come on YouTube just so you can see the clips, because it's hard to make sure you can see them when I got to move you over here. I want you to see it like this, seeing it, you know? Because you need the full effect. I want you to get the full effect. Let me get rid of this. I'm in this damn tweet thing. Oh, also, Donald Trump. What happened at the Donald Trump rally? We're going to save that one. So if you want to know about the Trump, you got to wait. Because first we got to talk about our workers getting screwed over. And we got to talk about our vets getting screwed over. I'm sorry, Donald Trump got to come last. All right? I will fit him in, but he got to come last because he's not more important than our workers getting screwed and our veterans getting screwed. I think you will agree those things take precedent over the Trump rally, right? But we'll get to it. Let's go to my Facebook. This is where I saw my Facebook page, guys. Check it out. Check this out, guys. I'm going to bring you over, man. You got to see this if you haven't seen it. It truly resonated with me, and I think it'll resonate with you. Let me make sure you're good. Okay. You guys got to check this out, man. Let me add this screen capture for you. There we go. And see, this is how I do it, guys. And people behind the scenes, you're seeing this software, man. And once again, I endorse things that I enjoy, things that add value to me. If you do streaming, I would suggest you use XSplit. That's what I use. I use XSplit, and because it works well, okay? And I like people to know about good stuff that works.
And I can't even put food on it.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Marine Corps 2 tours in Iraq. I'm a proud country. I fought for my country. I served in the United States Marine Corps 2 tours in Iraq. I'm a proud countryman. But I'm also a man who came home after serving in Fallujah and Al-Ramadi, and I can't even put food on the table for my family, gentlemen. I can't even afford to put a roof over my child's head with the amount of money that I'm making. I worked 45 hours this week, and my manager pulled me over to the side and told me that you can't have these 5 hours of overtime at time and a half. She told me she was going to take my 5 hours and put them on next week's check so she wouldn't have to give me my time and a half.
That's illegal.
And disperse it out, but it happens. It happened. I served my great country, and I came home, and this is my passion. I love to cook for KFC. I like to feed the people. I like to see the smiles on their faces when they come in that store. I got a Purple Heart. I got wounded in combat. Guess where I was? I was back on the battlefield the next day. I don't want my son to look at me like I'm something less because I have to work for $7.25 and I bust my butt every day and I take pride in what I do, gentlemen. We have a voice and we want it to be heard. We want 15. We need 15. We deserve 15. I'm not.
All right, guys. That when I saw that on Facebook, someone put that in my Speak On It group. Hey, I think I put that, but I saw it on Facebook. Let me Let me go back and get this off the screen. My bad, guys. Where is it at? Where are we? There we go. I got it. So I saw this on my Speak On It group. I saw it on Facebook while I was administering my Speak On It group, which is on Facebook. Please come over and join my Speak On It group. You can put clips in it. You can make comments. You can say, hey, Tim, cover this story. It's a great tool. And that's the way we get together. So look, guys, I want to open up the phone lines, man. What do you think about what the young man said? He said he went to Fallujah. He's a veteran. He's got the Purple Heart. He comes back home. He has a job. He's not complaining about what kind of job he has. He's not complaining about what he's doing to earn a living to feed his family. He's just saying, I need more money in order to take care of my family. I work 45 hours this week. I don't want a handout. I want you to help me by paying me a decent wage. So, what do you think about it? The phone number is 323-870-4064. All right? And I'd like to know your thoughts. Right? Because I have my own thoughts about it. I'm sure you guys have thoughts about it as well. Hey, Rob, how you doing, man? Hey, Rob. Like I got you in here twice. Let's see. Hey, Rob, how you doing, man? Call me back, Rob. I can't hear you.
Hello now.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, now I do. Yeah, you were in there.
All right, I don't know. I'm getting used to this new iPhone. I must be hitting stuff with my ear before I even touch it.
What's up, man?
Hey, I watched the whole video, and I understand where that guy's coming from, and I listened to it, and I don't want to take anything from him, from everything he's done for the country and what he's trying to do. But then I thought, there are jobs I'd love to do that are more fun, that I would more enjoy, but they pay so much less. I have to choose to make the money for me and my family. But I'd rather sit in a music shop and sell music all day. But it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay the bills. I'd love to do that if it paid money. So sometimes, I think sometimes you got to make those hard decisions and choices. I know if he loves his job, and I know he does, but there's just jobs out there that are not going to pay what you want it to pay. And I'll tell you what, fast food, it does need to come up because I've seen people work it. It is a hard-working job.
It is.
But I'm just using that clip as an example. Sometimes you don't get to choose what you love to do from what the pay you want is.
You know what? That's a good point. It is. I mean, hell, I got paid. Look, I make. Look, Rob. I used to make a lot more money than I make now. I'm doing what I want to do, but I'm not making anywhere near what I used to make. My friends think I'm crazy.
Hey, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, my friends think I'm crazy.
Something out of passion.
They're like, Tim, what is wrong with you? You used to have a good job. You used to be able to go fishing on the weekends. You had a lot more money. Now you're broke as hell. You drive a 91. No bullshit. Right? Had to let everything go in order to do what I want to do. So go ahead, Robert. I agree, man. I hadn't even thought about it that way.
Like I said, I don't want to take anything from him. I know what he's doing and what they're trying to do.
Right.
And I'm looking at his background as far as him being what he has done in the military. And I'm sure there's some better doors that he could open up. But I understand the fact that he loves what he's doing. And I applaud that too. But sometimes what you love to do is not going to pay the bills. And you can't just say, hey, one of my funnest jobs ever I ever had was bagging groceries, Tim. I enjoyed it. I was good at it. I had fun helping customers, it was a fun job. It paid squat,
Right.
I can't go out there and shake my hands like I want to be a bag boy for $15 an hour. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
But that's the way I'm looking at this. But as far as the labor force in fast food, those people work hard. They work hard at lunch hours. They work hard. I mean, you see them. I've never seen one just that hadn't had like tons of sweat on them, sweat-stained jerseys, where they're just running around and trying to get orders filled and trying to take the flack from the public. I couldn't do fast food because I know how cruel the public can be at that level, how much they can bitch somebody over a $2 sandwich. I couldn't do that. I would lose my cool in 2 seconds.
It's a tough racket. Man.
You know, just for that alone, pay the man $15 an hour just because somebody got original instead of extra crispy. He's going to get a bucket of chicken thrown at him through the window. Pay him $15.
Good point, Rob. Good point,
That's
man.
what I got on that one, Tim.
Hey, thank you, Rob. Look, hey, look. Give it up for Rob, man. Hey, look, you know what? That's a very interesting call. I hadn't thought about it that way, guys, because, you know, I'm so moved by the veteran and how the veteran's feeling. And I'm like, a veteran, come on, man, pay that guy. Come on, give him money. Throw him money. And it's like, hold on, I didn't think about it. You know, there's other things I could be doing. Like right now, I can't say pay me more, right? I mean, hopefully, I'm trying to get paid something. I'm beneath the poverty level. Thanks to Lawrence and Raymond, I'm doing a little bit better as of them today. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me go to base, man. I think this is base. Hey, you live with Tim Black at Night. Who's this?
Hey, Tim, it's Base.
Hey, base. What up, man? What up, man? How do you, man? Tell me what you think about our vet.
Yeah, first off, man, congratulations on the 50,000.
Boom, my man. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, you know, I kind of agree with what Rob just said. He touched on a few things I was going to touch on, so I'm not going to repeat them. But I also believe these companies like Walmart and these conglomerates, like these fast food chains, where their CEOs are banking millions and billions of dollars, and the families are worth billions of dollars.
Right.
They should have to pay a living wage. They should have to pay their employees enough money where they can live above the poverty line. I think they could afford it.
They can. They can. They can. People say they.
You know, especially like.
Hey, Base. People say that
like
if
Walmart.
Hey, Base. They say if they raise the wage, they're going to raise prices. But they could do this thing called lower their own compensation. No one talks about that. It's like they're going to pass that on to consumers. They don't have to. They could make, you know, instead of making $5 billion, they could make $4.5 billion, and they wouldn't have to pass it on to the customer.
Exactly.
They don't have to.
No, if they raise the wage, it's not going to affect the price of goods. It might even drive it down because more people are going to be buying. You know.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
But also, companies like Walmart that have their employees that are only paying their employees part-time work, they should offer them employee-specific discounts so they can at least afford to shop at their own damn stores that they work in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, this little old $8, $9, $10 an hour, that's tough, man. I've had jobs like that, and man, I had to do that and hustle on the weekends to make ends meet.
You're right. You're right. Hell, man, I haven't made $10 an hour since I remember I was like coming out of high school, and I'm 41, so that was a long time ago, man. And making $10 an hour, man, I can't imagine making that now and trying to feed a family. Come on, man. That's hard. That's tough.
That's tough.
Oh, man.
Real tough. But yeah, that's what I got, Tim.
All right, bro. Look, man, I appreciate you, Base. Thanks for your support as well, man.
Yeah, you bet, man. I'll be talking to you.
No doubt, bro. Yeah, man. Give it up for Base and give it up for Rob, man. You know what I don't like, guys, is when rich people come and tell us that that this would be hurting businesses if the businesses paid more. Not for all businesses. Small businesses, really small businesses, mom and pop shops, they might get, I would think, look, here's my thing. Let me lay it out. The $15 an hour thing, that idea, that bill that we should pass, I believe, should apply to certain businesses at a certain level, right? So if we apply it at a certain level, sort of like we do taxes, taxes should be applied at a certain level. We shouldn't be taxing mom and pop shops up the corner with a little bakery. They might not be able to employ you at $15 an hour. It should be based on how much you make. It should be based on the level of the company, the number of employees, something. We got to have some criteria so they can't just say, oh, that's not a good idea because it's going to drive people out of business. No. We can structure it, right, so that it doesn't. It's, Walmart should not be exempt from this. Come on, guys. Come on. Target should not be exempt from this. McDonald's should not be exempt from this. Rob's Delicatessen? Maybe. Right? You know what I'm saying? Basis Car Wash? Maybe. Right? But not Target and Walmart. Not Sony. Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta do better. You know what? You can sell me a lot of stuff. You can sell me apples on the side of the road. You can sell me on a lot of stuff. But you can't sell me on Walmart will go under if they had to pay people $15 an hour. And what about Boy Bay said? I've said many times, y'all, check it out. When you got workers who work for you who can't afford to buy food from you, there's a problem. Walmart has you and I supplementing their workers with food stamps because they don't want to pay them. That's not right. And it's not to deliver better goods and services. It's so that they can pad their books and make more profit. That's the whole reason. You're already winning. How much do you got to win by? It's like those teams, like when you ever watch a game when one team's got like 60, or they like football fans particularly, right? You ever watch a game with a total blowout? You know what I'm saying? Scores like 3-47. You're like, let me just change the channel. That's Walmart against everybody else. Come on, man. How much do you need to win by? Come on, guys. Come on. All right. I'm off my soapbox. Let's go to the next one. Meerkat people. Let me see what Meerkat people have to say. Meerkat 323-870-4064. Ty Bates says, cheers. Appreciate it, Laura. Hey, Laura, Charlene, and Ty. My new favorite people on Meerkat, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm a filmmaker, and that's my passion. I'm trying to figure out ways to get paid off what I love doing. Exactly. My man, Dog, what up, man? DJ Wolf, what's up, my friend? Yeah, man, and look, and we can talk about different things you can do, man. Like, I'm always willing. I'll collaborate with you if you want time. We can talk about collaborating. I don't know how much money you make from it, but I look at it like you got to build a brand. And if you can build a brand, you can later, get compensated from it. So Ty is in my Speak On It group on Facebook. So look, let's hook back up. Let's talk. Maybe we can come up with something that furthers your brand, furthers my brand, and we might not make a dime off of it now, but ahead later down the road, it'll increase our ability to make money. And that's how I look at it, guys. I don't have to make money today off of something. It's an investment on tomorrow. Easy to say if you're living indoors. If you're not living indoors, well then you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys, let me go to the next one, man, because we ain't done. Rob brought up, was it Rob? No, Base brought up Walmart. Wow, perfect. Because somebody sent me this story about Walmart, and it's not a video; it's an actual story. I want to share with you. Let me, I guess I can provide an image to this. Yeah, let me provide an image at least for my folks here. Let's see. All this stuff I can get rid of, man. I do a lot of multimedia. Trying to add a little flavor. But check it out, guys. Let me add you this image of this young man. His name is Thomas Smith. Here goes Thomas Smith over here. Okay. This is a young man here, Thomas Smith. My folks here. I don't know if you can see Thomas Smith. I'm trying to get my people on Meerkat. Hey, it's just a young man. I would say an older gentleman. He works for Walmart. I tried, man. I want to make this experience interesting for everybody. My head's cut off a little bit. Tim trying to do too much. I'm trying to do too much, man. Anyway, guys, let me tell you a story about this young man you see right here. Okay? Give me my page. Here we go. Tough story. Tough story. Strangers raise money for a Walmart worker fired for picking up cans. A friend of mine to my YouTube channel, Tim's Take Live, his name is David S. David S. Right? He sent me the story. He said, Tim, I heard that someone covered it, but not enough people covered it for me. I think more people need to hear about this story. And I'm so glad you sent it to me, David S. Check it out, guys. A parking lot attendant dared to recycle trash. He picked up trash outside an upstate New York Walmart. The store fired him. Let me repeat that, man. All right. A parking lot attendant dared to recycle trash at an upstate Walmart in New York. New York, upstate New York Walmart. They fired him for picking up trash. You know why? They said it was like he was stealing. Yeah. So what's happened is strangers now are being generous and they're donating to try to help cushion his fall from losing his job. Thomas Smith is 52 years old. He had been earning $9 an hour. See, $9 an hour, working at Walmart, not getting paid enough to survive, starts picking up trash in the parking lot that he attends to. Trash. Not the store, not in the back of the dumpster. The trash left in the parking lot. He picked it up and kept the cans. They fired him for it. Let me keep going. Okay. He'd only been working at the Walmart for less than 3 months when his manager terminated him over the cans. Smith was in charge of rounding up shopping carts from the lot outside the store and started collecting trash from the lot while making his rounds. After storing up cans for a couple months, he recycled them in the store's machines. He got a total of $5.10 from the cans. Not a lot of money, right? Check it out. Then he got fired. His manager told Smith his actions were tantamount to theft of Walmart property. The Albany Times Union reports and said he would have to repay the $5.10 or lose his job. Smith, who commuted an hour by bus from Albany for the job, returned to the store 2 days later with the cash, but he'd already been fired. And it goes on and on. It's a very long story. Check it out. Here goes the end, though. Since being fired, Smith has gotten plugged in with a legal aid group in Albany that is helping him recover his footing, and that may eventually help him sue Walmart over his treatment. But for now, though, he's more worried about how he's going to buy Christmas presents for his 2 teenage children. All right. Horrible story, man. Like, look, man, I don't understand how... This is my thing. It's sort of like with my Fox situation. I don't understand how companies like Walmart, companies like Fox, how they manage to do such wrong things and not care. Why would you want somebody out there with this type of publicity about your company? It doesn't make sense to me. Now, you and I, if we had this type of publicity, we'd be screwed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times could you hear about me screwing people over before you'd be like, I don't know about Tim Black. He screwed people over. He'd be screwing people over, screwing them over. I mean, I would have to answer to that. But when you're a big company like Walmart or Fox News, you can just screw people over for no reason. You can screw them over and not even address it. Just fire a guy. You would think they were firing a guy for doing something illegal on the premises. You're firing a guy from picking up trash and trying to make a $5 or picking up the trash that you were going to probably throw away anyway. I don't know. I don't get it. But this is big business operating by different rules than everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? So look, guys, let me know what you think about this story. The number is 323-870-4064. Hey, I know this person. Who is this?
So you mean to tell me this Negro was picking up cans in the Walmart parking lot to recycle, and they fired him for theft too?
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, JB.
No, wait a minute. This is the Onion story. This is a story from the Onion, right?
Nah, it's on the thinkprogress.org site. They're left wing, but I trust them as a source. You know what? Maybe Walmart wanted to recycle the cans themselves.
$5.10, you said.
$5.10, my brother. They said, pay us back that $5 or we're gonna fire you. And he went to pay it back and they fired him already. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no love. Ain't no love in the city. In the city. Man, I lost my man JB, man. It's like he's gone. You there, JB? I lost him, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, ain't no love in the city. None. Now, look, maybe Walmart was thinking, those our cans, we're going to get paid off those cans. But I'm saying, it's $5. He's a lot attendant. You making the guy pay back the can money? You underpaying him, first of all. You damn near paying him slave wages at $9 an hour. He outside in the weather, cleaning up the lot. That's what it was. You know what? That's what it was. Walmart wanted to keep that money. You stealing from our recyclables. And then you're going to recycle them in the store? Oh, you got to go, brother. You got to go. You're going to take our cans and then charge us for them? How dare you? How dare you? Come on, man. I'm just saying, man, it plays into the narrative that I'm talking about, which is that big business don't care. It just doesn't care about you, bruh. Ladies, it doesn't care about you. You get where I'm going? Come on, man. Let me jump in my chat room, man. See if I got any people chatting that wanna chime in. Let me see what my chat's talking about. Enraged said, best channel on YouTube, man. Thank you, Enraged. That's because you guys here, man. I keep telling everybody, man, it ain't about me, it's about we. I do my show collectively with everyone else. I drive, but you tell me where to go. And hey, look, I try to talk about subjects I think you care about. I push math science hard on my boy. Told him if he gets an A in math and science, he'll be all right. You know what? Rob's right. Though Rob also knows, hey, man, it depends on what business you go in, if any of that stuff will be applicable. Well, what I tell my son, man, Rob, I want to see effort out of him. Effort. I do not reward laziness in any shape, way, or form. No form matter. No form of laziness will be allowed. Work ethic matters. I'm trying to show him. I'm showing him work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what gets people over the hump. You're not always gonna be the best or the smartest, the brightest, the wittiest, the funniest, the best looking, all that stuff, right? But if you have the most effort, if you put in the most hustle, you can win. Hey, that's what I believe, guys. Love you too, bro. Damn, these people. Crystal 405 says, I turned into a Jehovah's Witness around Christmas time. My mama is still a Jehovah's Witness, by the way, Crystal. And she always gonna do that. And you know, look, they saved a lot of money being Jehovah's Witnesses. You can't tell me that my mom was a Jehovah's Witness just to save money. I know part of her frugalness was the fact that she could use that Jehovah's Witness on my ass. I was, 16 before I had a Christmas. So you can't nobody come to me about Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But, so yeah, tell your grown kids that they don't need no Christmas. They teenagers, they'll be all right. That's the only part. I'm like, I don't know about that part. I don't know what I'm going to do with my kids for Christmas. Well, if they teenagers, they need to be out working. Tell them to go work at the Walmart. They teenagers, right? Sitting home playing Xbox. Make their ass go to work too, Pops. But you know what I'm saying. All right. All right. What I got? I got when I rap, man, take advantage of it. When I rap, you expect him to learn how something that don't care. I try to get in to read comments, but sometimes they be having private conversations. I don't know what they mean. All right, so we got time, man. Let's go to Donald Trump. Now, I'm hoping I can play this clip without getting in trouble. I'm not stealing the clip. I just want to share it with you because I think you care, right? It's not that long a clip, but you know how it is, man. They don't want a brother doing nothing on here. Damn, YouTube. All right. Let me get rid of this one, though. Where's my Donald Trump clip? Oh, here we go. Let me bring you over, guys. Check out this Donald Trump clip. You probably heard about it, but maybe you haven't. Just in case you haven't, I got a rocket for you. That's what we do. All right? So Donald Trump rally. The hell? How did that move? Why am I echoing? See what I'm saying? All right. Donald Trump rally. Let me add a window for my people. Screen capture. All right, get rid of me. Get off the screen. And let me see if I can play this now. It's very short. All right. Damn it. It's so small. It's one of them horizontal. You know, it's not my fault, guys. It's horizontal. You might not even be able to see this stuff, man. Can I get some V? What's the V? What's going on? This thing is not even, this don't even have sound, man. It's playing, it's just not playing out the damn speaker. Let me reload this damn page, man. Let me see what's going on, guys. Let's see what I'm going through, right? It worked before, and now it's not working. Let me see if I can get it down. Let's try. It ain't playing. I give up, man. All right, I'll have to tell you myself what happened. All right, so we got a Donald Trump rally. I don't even know where it's at. Where they do the damn rally at? All right, so they had a rally, Donald Trump rally. And you know how Donald Trump was making fun of Bernie Sanders when the Black Lives Matter people came through and they housed the mic, start rocking the mic. Let me get rid of this. I'm sorry. Damn it. I'm putting stuff up. All right. All right, so Donald Trump, that's always some shit. Donald Trump rally. You know what he said about Bernie Sanders, made fun of Bernie Sanders because Bernie Sanders didn't smack the hell out the Black Lives Matter people when they came up on the show? Yeah, he made fun of him. He's like, Bernie Sanders is a punk. He's weak. He's weak. All right, so anyway. Well, he had an opportunity today to show his true flavor when it comes to people interrupting him. So it was a guy at the rally, black dude walking around, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Well, the Black Lives Matter dude got jumped at the rally. And all you can hear from Trump is saying shit like, get him out of here. Get him out of here. That's right, get him out of here. And Trump don't sound like that. It's more like, that's right, get him out. Damn, I can't even do the Trump. I had a Trump impersonation. It's been a while. But anyway, Trump wasn't like, hey, guys, chill. He was just like, yeah, get his ass. Hit him for me. So anyway, the bottom line is this. This is not the first time there's been violence at a Trump rally. No. There's been violence at Trump rallies before. Do you think it's Trump's fault that his people get rowdy? Does Trump create an atmosphere or an environment, an energy of us against them, maybe? Or do you think it's just like it's not his responsibility, it's not his fault, his people tend to lay hands on people or get to shoving and pushing? Now this guy got knocked to the ground, kicked and hit, and it's all on film. So that's what happened, and I just thought it was interesting. I think it shows something about the Trump rallies, the people that are at the Trump rallies. What if this happened at someone else's rally? Would people be defending it? I don't know. The number is 323-870-4064. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. Until you call in, I'm going to talk about it. Check this out, man. If Tim Black was running for something and my people in the audience did something, like beat somebody's ass, I don't think I'd ever hear the end of it. Why does it Trump gets to have his people in his audience get to kick ass and no one says anything? Why is there people defending it? All across the internet, people defending Trump. Oh, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not. If you go to a Jay-Z concert, right? And people get to fighting in the crowd, people always blame Jay-Z. But why is it when people get to fighting at a Trump rally, nobody gets to blame Trump? Come on, man. And another thing. People said Mitt Romney didn't get elected because Mitt Romney seemed out of touch. He was too rich for people to see eye to eye with him. He was too rich for him to understand the problems of the average person. Well, you know what, people? Newsflash. Trump is about 10 times richer than Mitt Romney ever was. That's right. If Donald Trump had Mitt Romney money, he'd take a Glock 9 and put it in his mouth and unload the entire magazine. And if he died while he was shooting himself, his kids would finish the job. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much money Trump has compared to Romney. But for some reason, Romney was out of touch, but not Trump. Trump speaking for the people. He knows the common man. Romney was just as... You get my point, right? You follow me? If you got comments about that, call up. Because I can keep going. I can keep on making the comparisons between Romney and Trump. And a lot of people are not going to like it. Yeah, I'm sitting back and I'm watching. But once again, America's being fooled by somebody who can talk like a regular guy, but it's not really a regular guy. Trump ain't lived in the small towns of Kentucky, rural area, never. He ain't never lived in... His father may have owned some ghetto slums. He never lived in one. He's never pulled himself up by no bootstraps. It's just that people want to attach themselves to someone they think is winning. And they could care less how they got there. Now, if you like Trump because you like him as a character, that's fine. I get it, man. There are people I like I probably shouldn't like. You know? I get it. You know, you like someone's persona, fine. But running the country, making decisions, negotiating with, I don't know, Libya, negotiating with Cuba, negotiating with, I don't know, Afghanistan. I mean, come on, man. Trump has never been a regular guy. I'm sorry. When your daddy leaves you millions and millions of dollars, when your daddy gives you $1 million when you in high school, come on, man. Don't make me say, come on, man, again. Y'all stop acting like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Stop acting like I'm not making sense. I'm making sense. Am I saying Trump's a bad guy? No. Trump is the best thing to happen to these elections in a long time. In any election. Come on, man. I like the fact that he exposes that politicians be on some BS. I like that. Don't get me wrong. That part I like. But all these people lining up behind him is kind of scary. All these people who all of a sudden are blind like zombies, like, oh, the Trump. That bothers me. It bothers me because it's like you can't think critically. For the same reasons you didn't like Romney and his comments about the 7% or the 94% or whatever that was, that horrible comment. Do you realize Trump is the 1%? Come on, man. You guys, man, these people are lunching. He wouldn't hang out with you. Stop acting like Trump is a regular guy gonna hang out with you and drink a beer. People need to cut it with that. That's how Bush got in office. He's a regular guy because he couldn't talk too good. People thought he was a regular guy. That guy grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, one in his mouth and one in his cereal. Y'all thought he was a regular guy. Stop letting guys who talk like this win elections. And I will be screwing you over. I'm a fantastic guy. I'm rich. I'm very successful. I'll just say it. I'm better than everyone. Is that what it is? You like the ego? Is that what I need to do? I need to have more of an ego for you guys? That's what we're buying into? You just enjoy someone who can talk shit. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm coming up with. I can't understand the rest of it. I don't understand it. Let me see what I got, man. Let me see what my people are talking about, man. Kimberly King. What up, Kim? Trump is a troll king. Yeah, Trump is the troll king. I know, man. I know he is. I know. And I'm like, why are people saying it? It's making us look really bad that people don't realize how hard Trump is trolling you. Trump said, look, man, I don't care if I win. I can go back. I have a great life. I have a great life. I'm rich. I have millions and millions of dollars. I'm very successful. I just go back to my great life. Who cares? Then I don't have to put up with these press. They're horrible, horrible people. You know, Trump doesn't care. And you know what people's reaction was to that? Give us more, Trump. We love it, Trump. Like, he just told you he don't care about you. I know, I like it when they don't care about me. Look, man, I understand why people don't like Trump, and I understand why people like Trump. I do. And I think, actually, unlike some people, I think Trump has been good for the process. Don't get me wrong. I want to go on the record and say it right here to you. I think Trump is good for politics because it exposed how much people hate politics and politicians. Okay? I'm saying that. You know what? You're not going to hear many people who voted Democrat ever say that. Because, see, I'm a center. You know what? I voted Democrat, but I don't know if I'm no longer, I don't know who I am, what I am as far as Democrat or Republican. I'm in the middle. I just feel like there's good pieces of each, and we could put it together and really win. That's what I think, okay? But you're not going to hear many people say that because they won't give the guy any credit. I think that's wrong. I think that's just because they're in the wrong party or he's in the wrong party. They're in the opposite parties, so you don't want to give him any credit. And I think that's probably what's wrong with our country is that we don't give people credit. We won't give the other side credit just because they're on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was a Democrat saying, and basically Bernie Sanders is saying the same thing. He's saying in this way, Bernie's saying politics is broken. Our political system is broken. He's saying the same thing. He's just saying it a different way. Trump's saying our system is broken. And Bernie Sanders is saying our system is broken. And they're both right. They just have very different ways of trying to communicate it. But I don't think that, I just do not believe that Trump is serious enough for me to have him negotiating or having his finger near a button or any of that. Launch codes? Come on, man. Come on, man. He's a real estate guy. What the hell do you know about nuclear, what? About national? About law, about governing, anything. You want him to run our country like he runs a business? Come on, man. Didn't we just talk about big business, how it screws over the little guy? They won't even return my calls at Fox News. You want a guy who runs like Fox News to be like running your country? You really think he's going to listen to you? Just like they don't listen to me. I said, hey guys, I didn't make any money off that stream. I was just sharing it with I only have like 50,000 subscribers. I didn't even have 50,000 and only like 2,000 at the most even saw it. And it was only 15 minutes. Don't try to destroy my channel. They won't even listen to me. They don't care because I'm too small. You're just like that. You're small too. You understand? So why would a guy, a billionaire, give a shit about you? But for some reason, people think he does. What's wrong with him, man? He can fix it. God, people. I want my soapbox, man. But you know what? I had fun doing it. I'm just speaking my mind, y'all. I'm not saying everything is wrong about what he says. I'm not saying that. I mean, except for the Mexican stuff. Come on, man. The refugee ideas, the deportation plans, like all that was like, it was really racist. It's just like, smell a little bit of racist on that. But anyway, we're going to see what happens. I haven't talked about Trump in a long time. But tonight, we had a little time at the end of the show, so I figured I'd talk about it. Let me give a shout out again to Lawrence and Raymond. Thank you again, guys, for subscribing. Thank you again for supporting this channel. It means a lot to me. I will continue to try to deliver you the best content I know how to do. Hopefully, I'll only get better at doing that. Thanks to you for keeping the lights on, keeping my phone on so I can do the show. I appreciate that. If you want to be a part of that, guys, come do it. Go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live. Also, go to Speak On It group and come and join us, man. Join the Wolf Pack. That was horrible, but you know what I mean. Join my Wolf Pack. Tim Black's Wolf Pack. All right, guys. Join me on the Speak On It group. That way you can tell me which stories you want to cover, because I got a show tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a show, and I need ideas. Frankly, I need your help. It's a one-man show. You're my sixth man. My supporters are my sixth man. So I need you guys to help me come up with ideas. I'm out. We're going to play our going out of here music. Only people got the coming to the show music was Meerkat. So let me rock this, man. Y'all good? Everybody good? Meerkat people good? Laura, you good? DJ Wolf, you good? Ty, you good? David Dorian Ross, you good? Man 31, you good? Ty, you good? Hit me up, Ty. Hit me up. Let's talk, Ty. Win-win situations. That's all I love creating. Win-win situations. In fact, you can win a little bit more than me. I don't care. As long as I'm winning. You can win more than me. Right? I'm from the Gary Vaynerchuk school of I'll give you more than I get. All right? I'm cool with that. Let's work together. Let's get out of here, y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. on the Tim Black at Night Show. Something happened. You know what? I hope everybody's hearing me, man. There's something, I can't hear shit. Let me see something. Hello? Let me see something. Is that what happened? Let me try this, guys. Tim Black. You know what? We could have heard that damn thing earlier when I was streaming. I was trying to stream. I give up. Tomorrow we get the kinks out. Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. That's too loud. Yes, I am. True. Funny. Tim Black. I am TimBlack.com. Tim Black. It was crazy, guys. I couldn't hear the music. Even my hearing was bad or something. Something went crazy. All right, look, guys. I hope you can hear the show. People say you can hear it. I don't know why I couldn't hear it out my speakers. I couldn't hear it out my speakers. Anyway, Blog Talk Radio, thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. Stitcher Radio and iTunes, man. Thank you. We gone. All right, guys. Meerkat people, thank you for being here, man. It's crazy. But you know what? That's what it is, man. It's spontaneous and it's fun, man. Good night. Health and happiness to you too, Bass. Later, guys. And hit me up, man. Tim's Take 2 at gmail.com with any business ideas. Let me know. Win-win. You got it, man. I'm gone, guys. All right. In the episode.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Later, baby. But I love you.